All right, test one. How about now? All right, the mic is on. Let's get it on. Happy Thursday. Let's do this.
Target filled.
Welcome aboard, everyone.
What exactly is out the box, and why do our traders absolutely love it?
Michael Othrew. Are you ready? Indeed. Don't forget, trading is risky. And let's get down into it here this morning. Got my first set of trades here this morning off of a four-legged dog trap and a little pop-up move there. We started in with the stairs, and I got a little bit out of that one. 4:15 to start off the morning for trade number one. We're in for some fun here this morning. I'm a few minutes late, but we have about 3 minutes, 20 seconds until the U.S. Open. I am going to be out of here quickly right around 10 a.m. Got to be a short session here this morning. We got birthday season here in the Vinny E Mini fam. And so Daddy's got some plans today. But I'm here with you for the first bit here. Let me get the chats so I can see you guys. Speaking of see you guys, can I get a mic check? Let me know if it's just right or if it needs to go up or down on the microphone. Test 1, test 2, test 1, test 2. How does that sound? Let me get the chat here on screen. Bam. Dork! What's up, Total Dork? Good morning, my friend. Good morning, good morning. What's up, Missile, Franco, Blackout, Eddie, Damien, Victor, Jacques. What's up, Bush? What's up, Sicky, Isaac, Richard. Hey, Lighten. What's up, Cobb? Curtis G. Neo from the Matrix. Ghost Bear. That name. I love that name. Ghost Bear. It's great stuff. Mic sounds good. Excellent. Okay. Music volume as well. Everything's good. In synced. Very cool. All right. Do you see the 4LDT? Type 4LDT in the chat. Let's talk about that one first. One of my favorite trap plays, as you guys know. The more that you look for them, the better you get at them. That is an impulse, set of impulse legs is what that is. I'm going to use my labeler here for the 4LDT trap. four-legged dog trap there. Count those legs on the down move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spiked up. Everybody thinks it's going down. All of a sudden, we start to stair stepper up. I want to enter in on, say, a cross. Probably the best play. I did enter in around here to get the little up move there and got a little bit out of it on my first play of the morning. Don't forget, if you are new with us, I like to approach the markets like a video game. Personally, you don't have to do that, but everything I'm talking about here is how I do things. And if I'm going to talk to my younger self, if I was giving my own self advice, hey, younger Vinny, here's what I've learned. Here's what I do now. And if you choose to do that as well, yeah, that's on you. Trading is risky. Don't forget about all of that. I am not a financial advisor, and I am not here to give you financial advice or specifically trading advice at all. I am here to demonstrate how the software works. Speaking of the software working like a boss, this is the best chance to get involved with us. We only do this twice a year. Christmas in July and Black Friday, of course, around the real Christmas. And it's still on right now. We extended it because I've been away dealing with legal stuff for a little bit. So we're extending it into the back to school offer there. Got the bot with the grad hat there. So if you want to go through our graduation program there, we've got full documentation there on our website. Here's the US Open. So I'm going to try to sit on hands here for the first couple minutes. I'm going to turn on full auto the first 5 minutes and let the tools do the work here. I'm going to let the Enigma do the thing. We had a winner. Let's look at the cadence. Oh, that's 2 winners in a row. Cadence. Oh, okay, 2 winners in a row. So cadence is not great. I would rather see 1 loser in there somewhere. Right now we are flat. I'm going to turn it off here real quick. Why? Look, we just went flat. Now we push back off. I can turn it back on. There we go. So first 5 minutes, I like to sit on hands, let the tools do the work, and then I'll start plugging away after it slows down a bit, hopefully.
Touch RTY on the 27. Speed of RTY 389. Lower bands touch RTY on the 27. Lower bands touch RTY on the 27. Lower bands touch RTY on the 27.
Morning, George.
Lower bands touch RTY on the
Morning, Tabor. Hey, Petro. All right, a couple more people to smash that like button so I can be here for the full morning session there. We got 2 more likes to get to 50 likes. We get to 50 likes. We'll be here all the way to the coffee time. But I'll definitely be here with you for the first 15 minutes for sure. First 15 minutes always on the house. But if 50 of you want me to stay,
speed of RTY 51.
I'm happy to make your day. Hey, Frankie! Good morning. Good morning, Frankie. Smashed. Thanks, George. Sometimes I forget to mention because I feel like it's kind of obvious, but there is a 2-week free trial. Go check out that 2-week free trial here. Just waiting here. Got 2.5 minutes left. We do have a 10 a.m. news event. It is a medium impact, but it is around housing sales, so I'm going to treat it as a high impact event there right at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. If you are wondering about how to check news with us, we make it very easy on you. Inside of our Discord channel chat, type !news, and it will give you the list of the scheduled news events that comes. It's kind of like from Forex Factory, but it's actually from Econo Day.
RTY 238.
And they give those
Speed of RTY 238.
color values and high, medium, low impact news event scenarios there for you. And so I checked there this morning. 10 a.m. is one we're going to be wanting to look out there for here in about 20 minutes. All right, first trade here on full auto is an Enigma long. Going to be dangerous there. It looks like catching a falling knife. Let's see if that's going to catch the bottom. I'm going to tighten up my stop on it
Target filled.
in case it doesn't. Well, there she goes. Target's filled.
Lower
Trade number
bands
2.
touch RTY on the 20.
I was going to pull my stop right up underneath
Lower
the
bands touch
pink dot there.
RTY on
There
the
it goes
27.
perfectly up. And from the bottom, whoops, calls that up move. 27 ticks. Perfectly, beautifully. Okay, we're starting an accumulation zone here, so I'll go ahead and draw the zone as well.
RTY 215.
I'll brighten it up here and we'll draw it twice.
Lower
So if you're ever
bands
wondering
touch
how do I
RTY on
make it
the
a little bit brighter,
27.
you can do it as many times as you want. If you want a little bit brighter, go for it. Enigma's calling bottoms. Look at that up move now, all the way up to the cipher. See how many ticks that is for a runner. 46 ticks. Let's take a look at the Mac VU. If you are new with us and you don't know, this is our free tool available inside of Discord. Currently telling us across the correlated instruments, 4 correlated instruments is currently moderate buy for runners. Our time frame, look there. Vinny, what is your Enigma level? I'm at L2. See a lot more Enigmas than you. Carl, what instrument are you on? This one's for you, Carl. Answer quickly, sir. What instrument are you trading, sir?
Speed of RTY 189. Enigma short on the RTY1.
Target filled.
Targets filled again. Beautiful. And there's 5 minutes. That is the first 5 minutes. I'm turning it off now. That is winner, winner, chicken dinner plus a bonus. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are already done here this morning. Done with some fun. Let's zoom back here. I'll give you guys the electronic version of this. So again, of course, I have my physical version on my desk that I've liked to use for forever. But we're going to go ahead and there is winner, winner. And then my bonus for chicken dinner up $900 there without hardly even having to touch the buttons there this morning. That's what I'm talking about. RTY September on the ones. Well, that's really interesting. I thought you were going to tell me you were in queue. On the ones, everybody else kind of let us know. Post a screenshot, Carl. You guys always talk about this stuff, but I have taught you. Take screenshots. Post it in the Discord chat.
Enigma short on the
Look over the Discord. I see no screenshot from you whatsoever. Coming over here describing things like, oh, I got way more than you, Vinny. Show him. Show it. Let's see if there's something else on your chart going on. But for me, I will answer your question. I believe it is still 2 from yesterday. Yes, still on L2. Here are my settings. Let me zoom in here for you all the way. Question on what confluence level? L2. I'm on RTY 1s. Oh, I also flushed my cache this morning. Brand new data. So make sure you do that.
DCDM
Bar closed, important as well. Make sure your settings match mine.
DCDM RTY 128. Speed of RTY 128.
And another one with a moonshot there would have been another winner with the moonshot. Everybody type moonshot in the chat. Who doesn't like a good moonshot? Look at that. Number 1 for a reason, folks. Number 1. Undefeated. And to the people who keep crying about, Vinny says they're undefeated like he's never lost a trade. That's not what undefeated means. It means in a trading competition, every trading competition I have been a part of, we have won. And no one's surprised by that. Look at our system. It's better than all your nonsense, jokers. Y'all know who you are. Moonshot. Yes. What do they say? Shoot for the moon. If you miss, at least you're amongst the stars, yeah?
131. Lower bands touch RTY on the 27.
So we got, what do we got right here? That is a cluster shark back. I'll call it sharkback cluster just because it sounds better. Oh, I hit enter, didn't I? Oops.
Enigma long on the RTY1. Lower bands touch RTY on the 20.
Okay, so it could have left the Enigma on. Just winner after winner after winner. Another winner off of the Enigma up to the cross. 36 tick up move there. How many winners is that in a row? Let's just go back and count. I know we had one loser back here somewhere.
Lower bands touch RTY on the 27.
That's a winner. That's a winner. Okay, there's the loser. Okay, first loser way back here at 850, and that looks like one was probably in the middle of the flat zone. So let's count the winners in a row. There's 1,
Enigma short on the
2. I hear another one coming up right now. 3, 4, 5, 6. And if we get to here before we go to here, that'll be 7 if we come down for the touchdown.
Speed of RTY 100.
7. That is 7 in a row now. 7 Enigma winners in a row. It's getting spicy today.
DCDMRTY on the 1. Fib.RTY on the 27.
All right, so remember, I have told you guys just recently,
you know,
I have
said Enigma speed of RTY 149.
I have,
of RTY 100.
you know, we've gotten some feedback that those of you guys, if you guys want to see me out here in a live stream, you want to see me adhere to the 5 trade rule set. So I have tried to do that more here, kind of in this small account challenge. Has not officially begun because the opposition backed out.
On the RTY1.
Not officially backed out, but all of a sudden they've ghosted us. We had been challenged by Top Steps. What's that guy's name? Dakota. Is this going to be 8 in a row? Am I going to have to change my text to 8 in a row? I hope this one loses so I don't have to go and type 8. But okay, it missed it by a tick. So it would have gotten a 10 and a 15 for sure, but maybe not going to get to 20, maybe. So if it comes back here behind the ball before it gets to the ET20 line, then we'll consider it a loser. Dakota. Oh, target's filled. Okay, I got to change it to 8. All right. Got to change it to 8. I mean, we got to be accurate around here.
Enigma short on the RTY1.
Oh my goodness, are we going to get 9? Eight Enigma winners in a row. Yeah, we were challenged by Dakota from... Oh my goodness. Is it going to be 9? If we touch that line, it's 9. And we still got, I mean, 10 and 15. So you could tell me. Right about now, I would be closing that out because we're so close and it's touched twice. So I'm going to count that as another winner. I'm going to go with 9 in a row.
Speed of RTY 162.
Because I would have closed that out for a winner manually. And there it goes. Touchdown all the way to the line. There is no doubt. Okay, are we going to get 10? Is it going to be 10? So what was I talking about? So back to what I was trying to say before I was so rudely interrupted by all these winners. So we got feedback. Oh, Vinny, you know, you trade more because, you know, who knows what? Like, oh, it's because your rules suck and they don't work. Nah, it's not true. You know, I have experience. Been doing this a long time. So while the rules are there, I'm not saying that rules are meant to be broken, but there is a time when you've got a day like today where the cadence is on point, market is going good speed, everything's all lined up. I will push the pedal to the metal. I will trade more. Okay, is it going to go all the way to here? Is it going to go all the way to here? That would be 10 in a row. If we go down to that one. There she goes. Is she going to get there to the diamond? I would still count that, because right about here, if her cross showed up, that's winner chicken dinner. I'm gonna change it. I'll let the trolls argue with me about it. That's 10 Enigma winners in a row.
On the 27.
Yes, all the way down. 10 Enigma winners in a row. Can we find one that loses, please? That was a moonshot, by the way. So, moonshot. So you got the Enigma plus the cross. That is a moonshot.
Speed of RTY.
I might have had another one of those back here somewhere.
Speed of RTY 135.
Like to label them up where we can.
RTY on the 1.
But yeah, the general, I don't want to say general, because not a lot of people, but the mostly trolls, right? The Foster Scotts of the world, you know, they are heartbroken. Let them use the system for free, and then they want to attack me. Like, it's amazing to me how ungrateful the types of individuals who do that type of thing are. But you know, it's always them. It's always the ones that I have done the most for that expect more. So, besides the mental cases in the world, I don't generally have issues with trading more trades. In fact, that's what I've heard, but I want to poll the crowd. What do you guys think? You guys think I should just always stick to winner, chicken dinner, winner, hit the bonus here while I'm out on live stream? So if I'm going to trade more, that I need to do it off stream? Or are you guys wanting me to trade more on stream? You guys want to see me take the trades and continue on? Or does it bother you that, you know, you're over here trying to do what I have told you? If you are trying to start out, if it were me and I wanted to try to do this full time for myself, for me personally, me making a living, I would do it like this, starting out again, going, okay, each day the market is going to come in here. If you stay on this bull, it will hurt you. That's why the clowns are there when you are talking about bull riding. Those bull riding clowns hop out there to save the guy riding the horse or riding the bull, because you are not going to survive if it's you and the bull in the ring. The bull always wins in the end if you don't get out of there. You can ride, it's an 8-second ride, da-da-da-da-da, and then you better get out of there. I like to approach the markets in the same way. So, with our digital version here of the trade tracker, we see winner, chicken dinner. So within my 2 trades, I want to make enough to put food on the table. Anything beyond that, I also get a bonus, which is what we have this labeled up with here. I'll turn the sound off here just because I'm going to be flipping this a bit. But you can have the sound on or off. You know, it's motivating. All of it is there to have as a vision boarding tool for you, to have something tactile in your hands as you are tracking your trades, because sometimes you get kind of zoned, right? Especially like days like yesterday where the market kind of moves in this slow paced whatnot. It's easy to kind of get lulled into
upper bands touch.
What is it? I don't want to say mediocrity, but you lose the maximum levels of concentration there, and so you lose track. But tell me there in the chat. I'm going to pull up the chat here. Everybody, super chat going. There we go. So what do you guys think? Trade as much as you see fit. All right, there's one.
106.
Just trade the way you trade. Screw the rest. Okay. So you guys aren't concerned with... Okay, so you're doing... let me just hit like this. If you guys are at a spot where you're trying to do 5 trades... following my system of, okay, you know, take the trades type of thing, are you Do you feel harmed by
Bands touch RTY on the 27.
a situation like this where it's like, okay, well, Vinny's continuing to trade, but I'm supposed to trade 5. Like, does that make you angry? You upset? You're like, oh, well, he's trading more, so I should trade more. Or do you understand the nuance and how experience plays into that? Like, over time, you may attain that same level of experience to go, you know what? I can tell today, I want to trade some DCRs today. I can tell the DCRs are working really well. I see a perfect 14.1 alpha omega pivot point. The next one, even though I'm on my bonus right now, I want to go and look. If I get a 14.1, I'm going to play it. If I see a perfect 4-legged dog trap, I see this 1, 2, 3, 4-leg trap down, I want to take the next dog head up, right? Do you want to do that? And if you want to do that and you want to go beyond the measure of, again, these are not specifically necessarily rules to live by. These are guidelines. This is a standard operating procedure. That's what I call them, SOPs. SOP is a standard operating procedure. But do you know that even in business, sometimes a standard operating procedure, when there are circumstances that merit it, that you go outside of the SOPs. However, you rely on the SOPs. When in doubt, what do? When in doubt, rely on the SOPs. That's kind of my take on that. You guys agree, disagree? Let's chat about it. Let Vinny be. No handcuffs, all right? Happy to learn as you trade. It's educational. Awesome. Yes, that was the word I think I might be looking for there, David. Yes, you kind of fall into complacency as it starts to get that way. Yes, that was the word. It's a good one. Why don't you trade and kill it so I can learn? So I hope that's the case, but, you know, I got this feedback. Sometimes, I don't know, the trolls, they scream so loud. Sometimes I feel like, well, maybe they're right. You know, and I take the feedback to heart, if you will. I want to hear it. Now, I don't always necessarily go, okay, well, they said this, so I must do this. But I'm willing to think about it, right? So I'll think about it and consider it. And you can learn more from the detractors and negative situations than you can from the positive. Even the Bible tells us this in the book of James. It says, count it all joy when you face various trials and tribulations, for they build up in you perseverance and strength and perfect his work in you. You cannot do it without the trials and tribulations. You cannot do it without the negative feedback and to supersede it. That's the way that I kind of look at things. Trade the first 5 and then let folks know you're going to continue trading because you are the man. Hey, there we go. So kind of give a verbal that I might do that. Yeah. Responsible for their own trades. Agreed. The experience makes me grateful. All right. When the ball is teed up, you hit it, right? All gas, no brakes. All right. Trade. The whiners need to grow up. I agree. Yeah, the Foster Scotts of the world just need to grow up, right? Some of them don't. They're like, oh, I'm gonna do a bodybuilding competition. Everybody look at me, look at me, look at me. I'm a narcissist. Oh shoot, I see somebody who's better than me. Oh no, that makes me angry.
Lower bands touch RTY on the 27.
Makes me angry. I'm gonna go hang out with ICT. Let's see.
Lower bands touch RTY on the 27.
Whatever you like. I'm happy to be here, learning everything I can. Awesome. Leave the trolls to their holes. Yeah, you know, and so I ban them and remove them from the room. Next thing you know, they like, you know, because I've helped them in the past. They have my personal telephone number. It's always the ones who, you know, I've done the most for that want to attack. I mean, some of the stuff they said about my family is disgusting. I can't even repeat to you guys what Foster Scott particularly is saying about my family. Insane. I don't get it. Like, I feel bad for them. I genuinely feel bad for them. Like, I don't know what the Lord's going to do with them one day, but it's bad. I genuinely feel bad for them. Like, it makes no sense. 5 plus phoning the ATM, let loose in the PM. Oh, there's an idea. So 5 in the morning and in the afternoon, have fun. Ooh, hold up. Who agrees with Eddie? What do y'all think about that idea? Go 5 in the hole in the morning, no matter what. Winner, chicken dinner. We're early in the morning, come back in the afternoon. I get to do what I want. How about that?
Upper band.
Argue with that?
RTY on the 27.
I think that's a
128.
pretty darn smart idea, bro.
Speed of RTY 128.
Yeah. I've seen learn, see you trade. If you can take 15 winning trades, it makes you feel better. I could do too. There, I could find too. I'm hoping that is the case. And I'm happy to hear this. I'll be honest, I kind of needed to hear this, okay? Because again, these trolls, I mean, they're sending me text messages to my private phone, you know, sending me emails to my private message. They're coming on Instagram and sending them to my private messages. They're bothered by me. They are bothered by our success. And, you know, they've been removed for obvious reasons. And especially the ones that like literally never paid. Those are the ones that really fascinate me. Like the Shalom Benzevs of the world. Never paid for our system. But because I didn't extend them even farther for the Foster Scotts of the world, who after year number 3 still here. And how dare I go, hey, the Helping Hands program is over. Another winner chicken dinner. Another winner. Did that one? How many is that in a row? Is that 11? Y'all, we're going for a record today. Are y'all seeing this? That is 11 winners in a row that just hit right now. On Enigma's RTY. RTY on fire with Enigma today. Are y'all seeing this? Gotta move this over. Look how far over this is. So even after all that little time in a row there, boom, comes down, hits target again. Wow. I'm gonna have to get better at labeling if this keeps up.
On the 27.
10 Enigma winners. Now it's 11.
Speed of RTY.
Yeah, today's perfect speed, perfect cadence going on. Just awesome. Great day to be playing and trading. But because of the most recent, you know, what's in my head, these are, oh, you don't even follow your own rules, Vinny. Okay, again, rules. They're SOPs. So if you're going to troll me, let's at least be specific. Why don't you say, Vinny, you don't even follow your own SOPs. Okay. Now at least you're accurate. So maybe you're less low IQ than we anticipate you to be. Cool. So SOPs. Dork throwing out a super chat. $5 coffee donation. Let me grab that coffee real quick. Hold on. I got that coffee for you, bro. Oh, I mean, you got it for me. What was I thinking? Oh, let's get hype.
Coffee time.
Oh, yes. Thank you, my friend. I do appreciate that. Y'all might want to hold your speakers, cover your ears.
With Firefly.
Upper bands touch RT.
I always think that one comes across pretty loud. I don't know, maybe it's not. Let's see here. You don't have haters, you aren't succeeding. There we go. I like that. Love to see another small account challenge. I'm on it. I really did set this up for July or August. We're in August now. I really thought Dakota was going to go for it. Let's get back to that. What happened to Dakota? Why don't you guys reach out to Dakota for us over there at bottom step, and see what's up.
RTY 100.
They were like, oh yeah. So we like accept their challenge.
RTY 140.
Our COO, Chief Operating Officer, writes out to them. So we wrote out through official channels that, hey, well, let's talk about it. We were friendly. We want this to keep, you know, friendly competition to be awesome. So we start making arrangements and whatnot. And they're like, okay, well, how do you guys see this going? I'm like, okay. That's weird. I don't usually get to make the rules. Usually I'm used to like ICT being like, now I gotta do this. It's gonna go over here and do hop 3 hoops and set the hoop on fire and then move it over here and then shake left, shake right and I'm not used to people being like normal, being like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, how would you like to do it? That was nice. I'm like, well, I'd like to do a 1-month competition if you're up for it. 30 or 40 days would be great. And as far as margins, what do you think? 50K account? Does that work for you? At the same time, I was like, well, we kind of want to do the small account challenge. I know he's not going to do, you know, a $2,500 account, right? He's not going to do that. So I didn't bring that up, but
Speed
contract accounts,
116.
50K in their scenario, I thought, you know, 5 or 10 contracts, whatever. But it'd be cool to do it against them. However, if they don't and they back out, which it sounds like they are, I don't know, they get scared. I guess they need to admit that Apex is better, yeah? I think Vince and Daryl would probably, you know, back me on that and agree over there at Apex. So top step is bottom step right now, unless they're going to step up and put their money where their mouth is. They were like, oh, Dakota can beat anyone. I'm like, bro, it's not anyone. You're beating Algobox. You think you can beat Algobox? Please allow me to show everyone that if that's your best, let me show you. Let me enlighten your crew over there of what Algobox can do. Or I guess Algobox in my hands? I don't know. But, you know, I'm like PyPy without my spinach. I'm
60.
without Algobox, I'm like PyPy without a spinach, right? But you give PyPy spinach, it's like unstoppable. You know, so we so here's the deal. Hopefully they write us back and we get a small count challenge and we have, you know, some make it a little more fun because there's a competition involved. However, if they don't, I will definitely be setting up to do a small count challenge. We're going to give them a little bit more time, maybe through August 15th. If I don't hear any more responses from them by August 15th, though, so we could start in September, where we kind of do a September to October. Make it a September to remember, you know what I mean? I don't know. What are your thoughts? Thoughts, questions? Yes, no, maybe? For trial, let's see. Another small, you like to see another sack? Yeah. What's up, Brandon? Stop step. Eddie coming up with some bombs lately, man.
On the one.
They scored. Yeah, like I really did think, look, to their credit, I see zero upside for them. Because if their guy Dakota wins, I mean, they don't have anything to sell you. There's no software involved. I don't think he has mentorships. From what I understand, they're like, oh, he just comes over here and shows people for free and gets people to sign up at Top Step. Okay, well, you showcase me. The risk to them is, first of all, I'm undefeated. You think you're going to beat me and Algobox in a trading competition? You're stupid. Or you're just ignorant. I mean, stupid and ignorant, there's difference, right? Stupid is like seeing it and being like, I'm going to go at it anyways. Ignorant is not knowing, but all of a sudden, maybe they became less ignorant and they went and checked around and were like, oh crap. Well, then that's smart on their part, honestly. That's actually smart. You get in a trading competition with me, that is a bad idea. And then, so all your traders who are using Top Step, or I mean Bottom Step, all of a sudden are like, oh, code Algobox for Apex, and Apex will let you trade up to 20 accounts, and Algobox comes with a trade copier free, and it's better than all the rest? Why on earth would I be sitting over here trading Bottom Step without all of this? Let me think about that. So it's it's a losing proposition for them. And then what's my loss? I'm like, if Dakota does some magic trick and beats Algobox, because I don't know, he hits some gold trade that he holds overnight all night and like, I don't know, you know, pew pew boom boom goes off in Damascus somewhere and, you know, rocks the world and he's holding gold and makes a gold trade. I mean, we all get to go, okay, bro, that was luck. You know what I'm saying? So limited downside for me, unlimited downside for them, because like we could probably, I'm not saying they're going to go out of business or anything, but I'm like, it's not going to be good for business to lose to Algobox and Apex. You know what I'm saying?
Upper bands touch RTY on the 27.
I mean, Apex and Algobox both start with A and end with X. That's pretty cool. I don't know. Maybe I'm a nerd. I'm just a nerd. I'm just a nerd with a dream. All right, we're at 10:02. We got 8 minutes until coffee time official, and I guess we missed the news event. Was it a nothing burger? Let's listen in here.
Touch RTY on the 27.
Oh, gold line reversal opportunity coming up here. Got my finger over the sell. Nope, 16.7 jumped in front of it. So, cancel.
Speed of RTY 99.
Speaking of a great play, so earlier, did y'all see this one? This is my favorite, one of my favorite plays. I talked to you guys about this yesterday. We had some of these. So big move up. I want to take the first alpha omega. Y'all know, right? So that would have been a winner normally if I'm not, you know, adhering to my super strict 5 Traderinator because of the trolls that are now vanquished from me. Thank you guys for giving me the backup on that. Like, okay, we don't have to do that. However, I like the idea. Morning session, 5, afternoon, maybe not so much. At the same time, remember, it's still my standard operating procedure. I'm not saying like, oh, all of a sudden I like don't do that at all. I have a standard operating procedure. I want to take 5 and be done. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. However, if the market is hot and I see trade opportunities, or I want to come out and do some more teaching and training, and I take some more trades, I don't want to be trolled by real people. But apparently when I'm like, what am I thinking? Like, these are like Foster Scotts of the world. Like, what am I talking about? What am I concerned with? Am I concerned? So,
Speed
yeah,
up RTY.
why even listen to the nonsense? Can't afford the system for a reason. Life's tough. It's true. But mind where you poo, bro. Mind where you poo. All right, purchasing lifetime membership was the best decision of my life. Highly recommend for anyone who hasn't with this great deal going on. Hey, thanks for that, Bush. Appreciate that. Nerds rule. You know. Let's see. Who's got a good acronym for nerd? And who's got a great acronym for dork? All right, y'all know the difference? When I'm growing up, I'll give you 1 minute to type in your favorite acronym without Googling. If you know it off the top of your head, it counts. If you have to Google it, come on. Best nerd and dork acronym. Actually, am I saying it wrong? It's not an acronym. It's a acrostic, isn't it? Sorry, acrostic, not acronym. I always got those confused when I was a kid. But yes, I just thought about it. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's a acrostic. Okay, so best acrostic for dork, D-O-R-K, and best one for nerd, N-E-R-D. What do you guys got? Or maybe you guys were too cool for school and y'all didn't have that
Upper bands touch
happen to you much, so you didn't get called nerd or dork, and so you didn't have to. Is that 12 in a row? Holy shnikes, we've got 12 in a row. I got to update my thing. That's now 12 Enigma winners in a row. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're setting records here today. 11 Enigma winners in a row. That was a moonshot, so let's type in moonshot, because we got the crosshair with it.
Speed of RT.
And let's change that to 12.
Upper
Holy shnikes.
on the
What a bunch of nerds you are. What a bunch of nerds. Smacking down 12 Enigma winners in a row. Crazy rich dorks. Bunch of rich dorks you are. Y'all are like Zuckerberg. Bunch of rich nerds running around here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all what I knew them as growing up, what we kind of came up, thought we were cool. Nerd. Never-ending radical dude. That's right, I was a never-ending radical dude. And in the 80s, we wore fluorescent colored everything. We had fluorescent green hats, fluorescent blue shorts, fluorescent pink tie-dye crazy swirly thing shirts that sometimes had hypercolor. Y'all remember hypercolor shirts that when you sweat and they got wet, they like changed color? So it would be like purple to pink, pink to purple, blue to red. Never ending radical dudes. But if somebody called you a dork, like, oh, that's it. Did you just go there? Did you just call me a dork? Well, that's right, because I'm a dynamite, out of sight, radical kid. Yeah, so now what?
Boom, headshot! Boom, 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 headshot!
Do you suffer from a lack of a
Sigma.
Do you suffer from a lack of a father figure? Do you have clinical depression? Have you ever accidentally broken your mom's favorite coffee cup, and when she found out you did it, she tied you to a bed and spanked you with a metal spatula? If you said yes to any of these things, I don't care. And to keep it a bean, no one cares.
I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new
I don't know what just happened right there, but thanks for hanging out. For me, Pippi, Robbie, Lunchbot, Mod Squad, Curtis G, and Eddie B, I am sending out the big H-Town. Dork out. See ya. And don't forget, August back to school offer, Christmas in July, only time ever. I'll catch you guys. I'm probably not doing an afternoon session. We got birthday party stuff, but I'll catch you guys in the morning tomorrow. So don't miss out. Come hang out. Don't be a nerd. I mean, be a nerd. Be cool like us. That's how we roll. Art team, get me out of here.
Enigma long on the RTY.
Show these fine people how it's done.
Speed of RTY 64. Speed of RTY 64.
The old adage where, you know, the individual investor doesn't have a chance, but the institutional investor has better technology, better information, and, you know, more money and better opportunity. I don't think it's real anymore. I think the edge is on the individual investor because they're small, they're nimble, they can trade, they can use they have better front-end technology.
Don't waste your time. Leave the technical analysis to us. You just play the game.
Speed of RTY 72.
Rewind.
Forex is littered with crooks, black hat guys, all this kind of shifty characters and companies trying to extract money from your pocket and stick it into theirs. And one of the things that they
Speed
do
of
is operate these
85.
Forex signals.
Delta 5 Logan. Long. Look for long. Harmonic pattern.